So the purpose of this video is to let teachers know what they can do for their students as far as using technology. I know that a lot of teachers don't want to use technology because, quite frankly, they're afraid of it, and they're afraid because they don't know much about it. But that's why we're here, to teach you certain tools that you can use for your students. Some teachers may be thinking, hey, I'm an art teacher, I'm a PE teacher, or a music teacher, but you would be surprised at the things that you could have your students do involving technology that might be easier to say save paper and save time. Actually, the first one that I want to talk to you about is called Venngage. Oh my gosh, I'm engaged. Venngage, darling, not engaged. Venngage. And it is a project that I did maybe a week ago. And it's a really cool website that is free. However, a backdraw to that is that you have to upgrade if you want more cool effects and I guess more options for the templates. So what does Venngage do? Well, they are very popular for infographics. Now, an infographic is some sort of physical representation, maybe in a diagram or a graph or a chart or something, for things like data. Let's see, if you're a math teacher, you could have your students create an infographic of formulas that maybe they could look at and post on the walls for things that could help them remember the formulas. Let's think about foods and nutrition teachers. Okay, they could use this platform, Venngage, to have their students make menus. English, social studies teachers, anyone can have their students create brochures. And the options are limitless. Like I said before, one of the drawbacks is the fact that you have to purchase to upgrade Venngage. Now, something that could be done is, if your school is willing to front the money and pay for it, then that's something that could be done, and possibly the whole school can have access to it. So it's just as easy as, requesting funds for something that could help the students, especially because we are in this age of technology and trying to get the students to know how to do these things for their future. I suppose one of the drawbacks to using technology is if everyone uses Venngage, then there's a learning curve, so the students would have to learn about it. However, if one teacher teaches the students about Venngage and another teacher, it's almost like double, triple redundancies. So that could be a drawback, but maybe something could happen where, let's say in a homeroom or a seminar class, that the students could maybe watch a video on it and maybe take a short quiz. Take a short quiz in like Forms, Google Forms, or Microsoft 365, Office 365 forms, and then everybody would know how to do it. So there are drawbacks, but there are also ways that we could implement this for everyone. So I'm going to show a little bit about what Venngage is, and without further ado, here is a small video.
You have to create an account. So you create a login. I've already created mine. As you can see right here, it says my account. Next, they have the templates right here at the very top, and you can see all of the templates right here. And if I scroll down, there's many more. Okay, now right here where it says My Designs, if I click on that, what will pop up is something that I've already created. So when I created my account, I went on here and I was just messing around with it. This Facebook right there, it has nothing to do with anything. I just put that there. I put my picture there, as you can see. So you can see all of the designs that you actually have. My brand, from what I'm gathering, now I'm going to go back to templates so that we can see all of the templates. And let's look right over here to the left. You'll see where it has recommended templates. So these are things probably that most people would search for or would use or something like that. If the templates would be so kind as to pop up, I could show you about what I was talking about in the paper. So it says right here, because you like infographics. Now that's because I had clicked on it to create mine that you saw up here in my designs. Now if you hover over these templates, you can see right here it says create or preview, so you can look at it right here, create a preview. Now if I go down, there are some that if you hover over, it will say, okay, you need to upgrade. And that button is right here, or you can go to the very top right here and click on upgrade. And what that will do is it will take you to a page that you will have a choice on how you'd like to upgrade. I believe you can pay monthly, possibly yearly, I'm not sure, but gives you, okay, there you go. So there's a premium that will allow you to pay $19 a month, and then there's the business, which you will also see on there if you hover over. The business one is $49 a month. So this is really helpful for working people, but one of the cons, if you were to use them for school, is that you would have to definitely use the free ones, which is totally fine, unless you could convince the principal to let you support that and have the money for that. Alright, very quickly I want to go over just an example of a template. One of the infographics that I clicked on earlier, if you look down here at categories, I clicked on, let's see, informational, I believe. So we can go there. Let's look here at social distancing. What is social distancing? I'm clicking on create. The cool thing about Venngage is that you can change so many things already about the way this looks. You are not stuck with this template, which is the same thing with Microsoft Word and PowerPoint, things like that. You can add photos, you can upload them, you can search for photos. Another thing that I really liked was that you can put charts in there to make it look more fancy. It really is a cool tool. So I'm gone back on templates. I clicked on templates at the top, and now there's a search right here. You could very well search something. If you can't find something already with all of the templates, you can do a search. So I'm going to search the word restaurants and see what pops up. You see, if, for example, I teach business classes, but let's say there is a foods class or a cooking class, okay, and the teacher wanted his or her students to come up with a menu of some sort. There are templates here that you could create. Now this one's a premium, so they may want to come to a free one. And because there's so many choices with the way you can edit, not everyone's has to look the same.
So I hope this video was informational and that you enjoyed it, and I hope that in the future you can find whatever you like, but just know that there are tools out there and this is just one of many. Thank you.